All right, here we are with episode 28. We ended last episode with the volcano erupting. We are in the eruption phase, which is about 10 minutes, about halfway through that, followed by an hour of the volcanic winter. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to try to survive. That's about all we can do. I got the timer going on double speed, so hopefully we can see a little bit of recovery afterwards. Um, we have some buffs for not very long. Well, at least the productivity and that health buff will be there for a while. But we did not get our stores up in time. We have hardly any fish, any porridge, any tunics or hats. So like our base stuff is just dropping. We do have plenty of hemp and actual oats to make the porridge. But with all the productivity being down, and we're not gonna be growing anything. All this stuff's gonna die. It's gonna have real slow productivity. And I'm not sure. I want to say we're probably at least double the population last as we were last time when we went through this. So I'm not sure how much of this will actually last. I don't know if we can do games. Do the games stop? All right, we're in a prep phase, so 10 minutes. So hopefully, because right now we're sitting at 2.5k health, 3,000 happiness, 1.5k fire. So we're doing a lot better than we were at this point last eruption. So hopefully, yeah, cool. Thanks, man. Hopefully we'll be able to get this all. We'll be able to survive this. People want to attend festivals while the volcano threatens to incinerate their homes. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. All right. I mean, I guess we could probably work on some of the actual questline stuff. Like, what's this guy want? You lost your stuff. Alright. So, it's really just going to be going around trying to survive this. I'm definitely thinking that we will be stealing from our new islands. They don't have a lot there. There's not a lot to worry about. Where did that... You guys getting hit by falling debris still? These guys are going to be out in force just doing all sorts of crap. We'll hunt down some baddies. We'll hunt down these guys. There we go. Kind of curious. These smaller islands, they're less affected overall. But these ones all might be a little bit too new to have, oh dang, have anything worth stealing. Yeah, come on. Yeah, oh, there's 150 fish on this one. We could probably come by, take a few of these smaller islands' goods. Jesus. I could have swore I just rebuilt all this stuff at the end of last episode. Alright, volcanic winter. Here we go. Timer's on. 1 hour, 3 minutes. I want to say about the last 10 minutes last time, it seemed like it died down a little bit as far as how bad it was. Like it starts to... Alright, yeah. See, we're already catching diseases over here. We got buildings on fire.
A ship is under attack.
We could go over to Albion and focus on that and see what we could do over there, but
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot.
Not really. I want to be over here where I can keep an eye on whatever's about to happen. Alright, you're going that way. You're hunting this dude.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Yeah. Cinis went from positive 1.5k to negative 2,000.
Healthy, ideal conditions.
Health is dropping fast. Happiness is dropping fast.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have an issue in Titiana as well.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon revolt.
So yeah, the larger the island, the harder it's going to get hit. Do we lose houses here? Oh yeah, we did. Jeez.
A ship is under attack. A city is unhealthy. Ideal conditions for plague.
Alright, so we only really had to worry about 1, maybe 2 islands last time. So I'll be real interested to see how bad.
A fire has started in your city.
Oh, nice. Alright.
An inferno rages in your city.
They're not going to get there in time. So yeah, we already got an inferno. This thing's going to go for an hour. Well, you know, every minute every person we save cuts it down by a minute.
I see many paths, but only one future.
So you need help yourself. Provide aid. You've been asked to visit the Sanctuary of the High Priestess. Now that Vulcan's wrath has subsided, she hopes you may share and joint endeavors. To be precise, she wants you to lend aid to adjacent islands, including those of your rivals. I'll get plus 5%. Prestige goes down, reputation down. Exchange workers and expertise. Lose people, plus 20 productivity. I might do that. Let's. We got enough people. Let's see if we don't take a reputation hit on that. All right, we're sending troops up to evacuate these houses. We're not going to get these first few. That is what it is. We're still okay on population for this island. All right, so we're losing health quick. We're losing fire. Fire's tanked. All right, what are we gonna do? Prestige goes down. Happiness is gonna tank, which means we're gonna get a riot. Fire safety goes up, but workforce is dropped by 10% more. Alright, let's get this in here. Happiness is going to tank, but it's already in the hole. We need it to go down. Yep, I get it. Those guys are all gone.
Help is on the way.
Thought we had 4 troops moving up there.
Future citizens unite.
I'm leaving the archers back just in case a revolt happens. Negative 5,000 happiness. I'm not sure if it'll do 2 major incidents at the same time, but I don't want to find out. Yeah, we're already at double speed. Let's speed this up a little. Oh, you're spreading all the way over there already.
Simple serves best.
I hate doing all this, but we gotta get these things dialed in.
Cohorts at your command.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Simple serves best.
Which one are you going to? You're going there. So you go here. Alright, we're gonna check on these other islands. There's not, that thing's still on fire. Nothing too crazy here on Titiana. You're all together. Can't fix you guys. You're pretty trashed. Alright, they're looking okay. Let's get back up here.
Future citizens unite.
Yeah, we're already down to 16 minutes. It's good because we're gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna get there in time. They're gone. A few more of these and we should be. Why were you? No, no. Those guys right there. Save them. Save them, Tom Cruise.
Cohorts at your command. Prefectus.
So the games are going. And we're still at negative 8,000 happiness.
Simple serves best.
Yeah, the riot's one of the easiest ones to defend against. Oh, you're getting both of those guys? Thanks. Yeah, with the defenses set up like this, riot's probably the easiest to take, so I'll take that one for the whole time. I don't care.
Is far.
Hey, look, finally got a notification. What's up, Stove? What's going on, man? It's that damn apple you switched to. You just didn't know how to use it.
Cohorts at your command.
Got another volcanic winter, and now I got an inferno, which is going to be followed by a riot.
Help is on the way.
God, that one's hella far.
Out on the Olympic torch.
Alright, come on, give me a couple more. We're almost done with this. I don't think that guy's going to make it all the way down there in time.
Gather arrows. Home is far.
Figured you'd be working today, Stove. What are you getting into? Yeah, population's dropping now that all these buildings are on fire, though.
Workforce in one of your cities.
You don't think?
Simple serves best.
Please tell me how my city burning doesn't mean I'm out of people. Alright, looking for the wheel. There's gotta be a couple more. There we go.
Help is on the way.
Now our troops are all gonna be weak.
In formation. Prefectus.
Well, at least they can just go walk straight over all these ruins. They don't have to follow the streets. That's saving some time. Alright, we saved these two houses and the inferno should be over. Rebuild the houses. I'll be alright. Guess having this thing that likes Boulder's Gate. What's that?
The inferno blazes no more.
Oh, true, true. Alright. Inferno's done. Let's see what other buildings it'll let us rebuild. Alright, I want to call my troops back so that way they heal. Oh, okay, yeah. You done trying this? You got the DLC and you haven't even gotten 50,000 yet. I don't know what I was at before this. It was like 19,000 was the last time I checked. Alright, we are back in the green on population. Still making money. People are about to be pissed off. What are we out of? We are out of fish. We are out of porridge, tunics, and hats. Alright. Kind of curious how these other islands are doing. Do I risk losing these little islands and having to come back and settle them, or just let Cinis take the butt whooping it's gonna get? I feel like there's enough goods on some of these ships. I could probably it'll survive a little while. The obsidian trade. We know that's wrong. Did you get into what's the other game? You guys get on Arc Raiders yet? Thought about getting on that later tonight. How much crap do you guys have I can take? Alright, so we're barely back in the green. Alright. Oh, how's old capital city Titiana doing? These guys are going to be in the Hurt Locker for sure. Here's the goods I sent over to start the Colosseum. So we still need about 100 more, what was it that we needed? Mosaic tiles. I don't think I'll be making very many of those for the next hour.
What could you possibly require?
Alright, this is kind of a medium-sized island. I definitely don't think I should, Oh, I don't have tiles to rebuild any of this. I don't have the tiles or the wood here, so that one's just going to let play out. I don't think I should take from any of these islands down here by Titiana, because these are, you know, they're over 1,000 population each. Oh, well, not really this one. Man. But man, 422 fish though. Yeah, you could do without a little bit of that.
Hiya, Governor. I just had a great idea.
Yeah, you're not getting anything from me, lady.
Everyone in Latium. Being hungry
That's-
is such a horrible state, don't you think?
Alright, so what can we borrow from you?
Dissatisfied with their lot and may soon reflect.
We advance.
Time to pay your dues, people. Yeah, it's gone.
Gotta go. Can't be missing the games.
Kind of need that. Kind of want that riot to go ahead and start. Get it over with. Amphitheater. Happiness and prestige. Yeah, we'll definitely do this. Okay, now we're only negative 5,000. Health is starting to go down more as the goods disappear. So, looking at a plague coming around here soon. Especially if we break that 1,000. You break the 1,000, that's when it really goes downhill.
A city is unhealthy. Ideal
Yep.
conditions.
There it
for
goes.
plague.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Alright, what can we... We'll take one stack of fish. Your porridge is pretty low. You're not doing hats. Your hemp is low too. Not getting as much as I was hoping.
Time flies, as do we.
Man, if I would have had some harbors on these things, some depots, and they were able to carry a little bit more crap, we'd have been alright. But I literally gave these guys bare minimum. Just never had the time to go back and... Yeah, we're just throwing these down for now. Before I forget. Don't foresee them going positive on a lot of these things, but...
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, let's not.
All good people are friends with each other, so why aren't we?
Alright, now money's gonna start disappearing. We're not getting the buffs for providing all the goods. It's just a fun little trickle effect we got going on. Yeah, why not? Alright, I know those ones are good. No fish there, no boat. Now you, on the other hand,
Decree.
you have all the fun stuff for me to borrow. We'll leave you with... We'll take a... We're getting most of our fish from the other one. Let's switch it over, get some porridge. And some hats. This might be the island we do a bunch of stealing from.
Festina Lente.
Yeah. We gotta keep the... You have to keep your base workforce fed and clothed. Once these start dropping off and we lose the population, then all the other things stop working. Really, the food's what really matters. We could go without our wood. We'll pause that. All of our stones, granite, marble, none of that stuff matters. Half these mines don't. What are you making? Rope? You don't count. Nobody needs rope right now. What do you make? Yeah, no, we can pause. I ain't sure. What is? Yeah, that's not even. We need the lowest tier people.
Is it too little demand, perhaps?
Yeah, we're not messing with bread. That's part of food. What are you making? Tiles? We are not in need of tiles.
Everybody needs a rest now and then.
Where's our tier 1 stuff? I know it's a lot of the farms, so we can't get rid of the farms.
We ensure you get nothing but the best.
Nah, there's all high level crap here.
I enjoy a touch of work now and then.
Alright, halfway through the plague. We're out of fish. We're out of oats. We got a little bit of porridge left. Almost out of hemp and tunics. Out of sheep and hats.
I always keep my word.
Nope.
You wouldn't need to watch your back all the time.
Oh man. By the time I got here, most of this crap's already gone. Same thing's gonna start happening to all these. About 20 more minutes and it starts getting a little less crappy. I was kind of hoping for another major incident by now, but we haven't gotten one. These small islands are hanging on so far. Might not be much else to steal unless we come all the way back down here. Yeah, which I think we're going to do. Drop off what we got, and then we'll get going. Well, what's the insufficient workforce? That's all crap we need right there. Can't really get rid of it. Need these boats to start moving. Not sure why things are just creeping along. Yeah, just nothing. Bread's holding on, but I'm not sure that that's really much of a staple.
My husband adores the amphitheater.
Garam's going to drop off. Really, it's just our first tier. That's the only ones we got to worry about right now. Where's this supposed crate? Oh, under the fence. Got it. Oh, we wait for the ships to come over. Let's go check out Theo Albion. Albion shouldn't be affected by this at all, unless it's something that's coming back, which I think the only thing I'm sending back is olive oil to this island. So that might be an issue at some point.
A winkle among your cockles is a gift from the sea.
There. Just because you're a little underneath. You guys are good here. Man, 640. We have to grow this population to over 2,000. We don't have very many people upgraded though. And we have plenty of room to upgrade. Nah, I don't feel like messing with that right now. But yeah, we definitely need to go through. We're going to have to bring this over here. Probably going to have to dredge out most of this. Got to hit that 2,200 population for that.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon
Ooh.
revolt.
I don't believe you. I at least got a fence and a couple towers here, so. And it's only negative 500. That ain't bad. Oh, what is... We got little things popping up all over the map here. Shows a whole bunch of little icons, but alright. First bit of fish coming back. Some tunics. Or some hats, I should say. Alright, we're looking for a crate. Not seeing the crate. Or there's no crates over here. Alright, we'll zoom all the way in. Go over. Take me to it. So just gonna keep going residence through resident. I got a lot of houses. Tell me to look through the residence. What stupid thing is that? As fast as I can hit A. Eventually it's gonna show me something. Or not. Can I at least get a little carrot above it? There's one. Where is our other boat?
We stand waiting.
You know, I might as well send this guy down here now instead of waiting for the other one to go do the trip.
Time flies, as do we.
Alright, workforce is tanking. 20 minutes. We're down to a negative 100, and I'm not sure why. There's no population from clothing. It's really only from the food. And from the market and tavern, so I'm not sure why adding all this, why it's still continuing to fall.
A single ant can't run the colony.
Yeah, and now what little production? Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
Days of years are healthy, ideal conditions for plague.
All right, let's go then already.
So weary, Praetor.
All right, so here's plenty more food and a little hats, just because you know why not.
Through the waves.
Hopefully that will balance us out for a few minutes. Sitting at negative 247. Yeah, Too bad they don't eat the same stuff in Latium. It takes so long to get it from Albion to Latium. And I'm curious because whenever you go, oh, no, I didn't want to look at it. I just want to look at the info thing. We'll be up to our soil will be a level 2, so I'm curious what kind of production boost we'll get out of that. All buildings -3, 75%. So I'm wondering after the second volcano how much better all of our farms are going to do. If we'll have enough of a buff from that we can expand without actually having to build anything new, at least for food. Alright, let's check on these islands. And they're hanging on. Titiana's actually doing really good. It might get stolen from. Yeah, we might. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to send a ship there now. With only 18 minutes left, they got more than their fair share. Nope, nope, not follow, go there. Alright, checked you. Hanging in. Alright, they're doing alright. These guys still are above water. There's a little bit thinner here, but they got enough. Yeah, they're actually doing pretty good. They're doing still really well. We're going to be stealing that fish and porridge. They might actually be a candidate too. Alright, so adding that food has not helped at all. Our tier 1s are still showing as a gold bar for food. And that's the only one we're negative in right now, so I'm not sure where that negative population's coming from in that class of citizen, because it shouldn't. But I wish we could go ahead and get a plague or a riot or something. Oh, we gotta find an apprentice. You're not gonna tell me where he's at though, are you? Do I get any? Nothing. I have a carrot above his head? Nothing. Just gotta look around for a random person and an island of 20,000 people. It's a problem for another day. And neither one of our gopher boats are there right now, so. Merchant has lost. Look around for residents for the second one. All the crates have been found, but the merchant's apprentice is missing. Ask groups of people if they've seen him. Alright, everything was around here. It was a lot easier when my island was much smaller on previous rounds. So we're just looking at gaggles of people. There's a gaggle. Hello, Gov, of drunks causing a ruckus at the tavern. He said he'd show us the moon and then got butt naked. And my kind of guy. That is the closest tavern. It doesn't really help with the amount of taverns that I do have. So let's do this. Let's go tavern. There's one. There's one. Nobody naked at that one. No naked dudes here. Oh, there's another gaggle.
That's one exploded piss pipe,
There we go.
if you forgive me saying so.
Alright, 13 minutes.
We stand, waiting.
Oh, man. The fish.
So much lost potential.
Bitch, I'd like to see your books. You're not doing too hot right now either. Alright. Oh, crap.
Festina.
Yeah, we're down to 320. We're all out of fish. Porridge is falling out. Out of clothing items. Yeah, we're starting to lose the bars here. But as you can see, the screen is already lightened up a little bit. That usually happens around 10 minutes out.
Disappointing.
Shane's drunken apprentice still needs the wares of deliveries.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Wonder where. Yeah. Deliver the crates to the trader. Alright, well, both of our gopher ships are coming back with goods that'll hopefully keep us around for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm surprised we only had the one fire. I wonder if, because I just had one. Frequency 46 minutes. Oh, this one's every 29 minutes. Giant uprise up to 50 buildings at once. A dangerous unrest is okay. Let's bring it. I want to see how well my defenses hold up. I was really hoping for a riot by now. Now we got less than 10 minutes. Where are all my ships at?
Waiting for your decree.
Fire has started in your city.
Do a little blockade here.
Festina. Lente.
Couple walls of ships on his main way through. Something to do while we wait on these boats. Yeah, by the time they get here. Yeah, we're at negative 500 now. Okay. All these production chains are starting to shut down.
I shall use this time to further my reading.
These aren't gonna. These being shut down aren't helping anything. These are all higher tier people.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon revolt.
Yeah, before I forget. No, they're not doing anything. There's no help there. Alright, we got food and clothes coming if it gets here. By the time these ships actually show up, it'll probably be over, though. But hey, good news is we survived. Probably take some time for all these to rebound. They were pretty... I wasn't making a lot of excess after the war, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take. Because we're about 3,000 to 4,000 people under what we were. Alright, let's click on this old hag. Fish and garum definitely here are down. The higher tier stuff still around. Soap, yep, all these are... Am I not making cloaks? Yep, we're running out of wood, so that's going to go down. I thought I had cloaks coming in. Guess not. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Do either of my islands have the ability to do cloaks? No. We need aldermen. But we do have the dye plants, which I do believe is what you need for those.
I don't like your methods.
Yeah, you need dye and copper. Do I have... Nope, neither one of my islands have those. There's no open islands, so that's probably why I never did that. Maybe I should have taken one of his islands. I could always go and start another fight, but this big island, that would have been too much of a fight for my armies. Yeah, his main island's really the only one I would have taken or wanted it. But he had way more troops than I was willing to commit to that. Alright, 2 minutes. We're down 1,000 population right now.
We stand waiting.
Would some food help? Alright, and we need to move old dude's crates over here.
Action be our shield.
Well, at least I'll get a head start on these.
Time flies, as do
You can go
we.
park over there. Alright, so 150 of the fish, 240 of the oats. Our population is coming back quickly. Only negative 600 now. Minute and a half left. We're going to get this nice rain shower, and we're back in the positive now as far as money goes.
A fire has started in your city.
Ooh. Oh, not a real fire, just a... whatever. Come on, 15 seconds. Gives us about 10 minutes to see how bad this really is. Alright, turn all this stuff back on. Festivals, prestige. Yeah, whatever. Not really what we need right now, but... Alright, we are not researching anything anymore. What do I need this for? Make use of 3 specialists on 1 island. Alright, we gotta build 1 of each of those. Where's the game boards? Okay, it's tier 4. we're not even making the stuff for this. Like, I can't even do that. But I want to unlock this research. Knowledge gives them prestige. Alright. I don't believe we have. Do we have enough obsidian to go buying people with it? We got 218.
Legion's finest! Ready!
Glory to our governor.
Alright, he gave me some trash. Alright, I'm not going to be doing any of these quests with these people at the moment. Alright, health is back up to 3,000, fires plus 5,000, and happiness is slowly coming back. Population is rising. Now we are at level 2 of 3 of the volcanic soil level. Up to, so that's 20% productivity boost to all the farms, plantations, livestock farms in the province. Get all this stuff. What are you guys considered? Apiary, gatherer. Okay. So all of these farms should be producing 10% better, as well as all of the livestock. Let's see what these things come out to. So that doesn't include fish, so that's barely hanging on. But yeah, look at the oats. We were not producing that much more. Same with the hemp, sheep. So that probably means pigs too. Yep, pigs are up higher. Which means we're going to be getting more sandarak wood from these islands, wherever we're getting it from. It looks like all of our islands managed to survive. That actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot harder with 2 of those going at the same time. We got 41 mosaic tiles. We need 100 to get that thing done. I'm going to take all of the obsidian. I'm going to go over here, buy 3 random people. So that way we could unlock the rest of the DLC research. I didn't even check to see if there was any actual research that we should be doing that would actually benefit the game right now. This is still locked. We need nobles in the realm, so that way we could start sluicing some more on our main island over there. We need 5 trade routes. Definitely don't have that going on. So we are kind of stuck until I go through and actually do some of these things. I gotta defeat a raider. I don't really care they're both kind of a pain in the ass, but they're manageable. Especially with us being this far north away from them. I made soap islands, okay. So this was the one soap island we finished. And it is operating in a positive budget now. The next plan was to make this guy our next soap island. How much soap are you guys producing? Well, we got way more lavender now. So I'm wondering, and that means we're getting more pigs. So we could probably add 2 more of the lard for free, basically, which would give us 2 more soap. Do we have the population? Lard is going to take 8, 16. Alright, we don't really have the room for it. Oh! Man, when they said a ship was getting attacked, I thought it was this row of ships I had sitting out here. This prick. Alright, well that sucks. Here I am just trying to get some soap. Alright, we're going to get two more lard. And then can I fit you guys in? Yeah. We need to upgrade one house. Maybe two, because they're not getting anything else. And that'll give us population when they go up there. We might be a person short, but... yeah, that thing's going to be busy. Alright, so that's going to get us... what's that going to net us when we're all done with soap? We're looking at 6 tons of soap from this one island alone. I think our goal was, at current size, we needed 9. 7. So we almost got enough for that right there. So if we can get another 6 from this one, then we'll be sitting in a real good spot. Alright, you know what? Maybe we are going to go kill us one of these guys. Because I'm getting sick of this. Well, let's go ahead and, what gopher ship are you? You're supposed to be doing what now? What's your name? Stuart? Stuart? Oh man, that was one of those long haul trip ones. Crap. So that meant cheese and brooches. I wish I'd have paid attention to where it got sunk, because those goods are crucial. Son of a biscuit eater. Alright. We gaining... alright, yeah, fish is up. Alright. Just looking through, seeing what we got. We are desperately low on grapes. Oh, well, yeah. They were making grapes for a while. Where were our grapes coming from? That's olive oil. Your grapes. But we're really overproducing down here. And it'll be buffed up a whole bunch. Yeah, 8. Okay. So the volcano sucks for that 1 hour. But it's actually, this is pretty neat that you get the buff afterwards. And that's going to keep us able to advance quicker. Alright, let's buy these 3 guys, send them back so we can call this a day.
Cinis is their home. They do not wish to be
Seashell. Resin, we're not messing with that. Snails. Yeah, we'll see what.
Very impressed with you.
Snails might be useful. Tin mine, not really a thing. Oysters, could probably use that. And gold. Yeah, we definitely need to...
Go in peace.
Alright, so that was pretty much all of our...
Bay City is unhealthy. Ideal conditions for plague.
Ooh, Cinis is a little unhealthy again. Alright, bring it. My guess is that's because we're probably low on things like olives, maybe? No? We got amphora still. Oh, we are making pots. I should have got the resin one. People request your decision. Oh, the city of Scorpion Clinch land food and bread are being stolen from warehouses. The perfect request, additional security. Alright, more people. Or give them food, which we don't have there. So
Quite the striking turn of events.
it's going to be more expensive on Scorpion Clinched land, which we did not have the population to support that. Let's drop a couple of these tier 2s. Balance out that population a little bit. There we go. Still got enough for everybody. They're still doing their jobs. Nobody's too butthurt. Couldn't imagine what is wrong. Storage is full. Well, you know, they haven't really been doing much lately. So, you know, that's understandable. We're doing... crap. All you guys are way over here now. Wonder if they picked up my cheese. Or my brooches. I'm gonna get something stupid like armor. Or sails. 6 wood. Not even gonna dignify that. Throwing it on the ground.
What could you possibly require?
Alright, so that's our hour. Super thrilling, I know. It was more about just surviving. Now all the islands are gonna actually start thriving. What? Oh, because we went down? I don't even know. We'll mess with that later. So we got some of the goods over we needed to finish. Well, you know what? We're going to just click the start on it. So that way, when it tells me it's not doing that, it reminds me to go back there and get them the rest of the mosaic tiles. We're able to get them what they needed. We need to put you 3 somewhere. I don't care. We need to get 100 mosaic tiles down to Titiana. So they can finish their theater, so maybe they'll be less pissed off all the time. Even though right now they seem to actually be doing okay, post shenanigans. Oh crap. Yeah, that did catch on fire earlier. So yeah. Now we're just in a slight rebuilding phase. Get everything back, see where we're going. But there should be no reason why we can't now continue to work up and follow this this aqueduct up here. Jump the river, come back around, and connect it in. And then eventually work our way all the way up the island. We're sitting at 19,400 people. So about where we were an episode or 2 when we finished the war. But it'll be really nice to... we have a lot of tier 2 citizens. Ooh. Got some mad people. We're not unhappy enough to get a revolt. We are unhealthy enough to get a plague, though. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice to put a lot of that extra food that we're getting in here. We got a ton of tier 3 people that we could tier up to 4. Get another population boom. But then we're going to have to really worry about what we're producing in Albion. I'm not sure that the higher end items that we're getting from over there, the brooches and stuff, are going to be able to support that. Still not showing any soap here.
A building's construction
I know
has stopped.
it's going to take time for that soap to get back to flowing, but yeah, maybe it's on its way. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, the next episode we can do the soap on this island right here, just like we did on the first one, Dolphin Land, and we'll get that population buff from that as well. That'll be the goal moving forward, is to start integrating all these other islands, getting some extra wood, grapes, olive oil, soap, minerals, all this stuff from the spoils of these islands. All the hard work did taking them over. Actually make them productive and not a leech on the pocketbook. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys on the next one.